broadcast here of the Lilac Gardens at Elizabeth Park. We have a really short season for lilacs, so I wanted to get them while I can. So I am going to walk around and show you some of the lilacs. They smell exquisite. I wish I could. One thing about Scope, you can't send the smells on, but there are some small children here. You may hear them in the background. I did some great photography with my camera, some great close-up shots. I wanted to get them. And as some of you might know about lilacs, they only bloom every other year, so I'm so happy to be able to get them while I can. I love all the different colors. Getting down here in the park and seeing them all close together instead of spread out. When I drive through the roads, I get to see all different. The white ones are absolutely exquisite. And they smell beautiful. Ah. And let me just keep going. This is such a great park. This time of the year, every other week there's something else in bloom. The tulips I had scoped just a little earlier, and they're kind of on their last weeks, but throughout Connecticut right now, the lilacs have been blooming like crazy. Okay, let me kind of show you some other areas where we're going to see some lilacs over down that way behind this fence. By the way, this garden here that we're looking at right now, in a week or two, that's going to be filled with roses. The temperature here right now is very comfortable. It's about maybe low 70s. We've had great weather this whole week. It was very hot on Tuesday, but the last 2 days, yesterday was a perfect 10. And if you watch any scopes of people that happen to get the sunset off the coast here in New England, it was a fantastic sunsets last night. Let me see if I can get kind of close up here. Just amazing. I loved getting some shots using my camera on Zoom. Yeah, it is beautiful, just unbelievable. I'm so glad I had a chance to get out here on a Friday afternoon to get down to the park and relax some. And I won't make it too long, but I think you get the idea that lilacs right now here in Connecticut are absolutely just amazing, just exquisite. They're all over in yards and so on, but I just like this little cluster that I'm finding here in the park. I'm going to sweep around just a bit to show you where this park is very famous for its rose gardens. And come June, there's going to be many weddings here almost every day of the week. And I'm going to just try to walk around to show you. I don't know if I could quite catch it here, but across the way there is fields where there's going to be blossoming roses in a few weeks. And I'm a bit away from it right now. Let me zoom in so you can see how these would make some really fantastic settings for weddings or for any special occasions. There's also a restaurant in this park called the Pond House. It has a pond, it has swans. It's a distance away from where I am. Somebody's going to be running really shortly and getting into my frame. It's a great place to run. I very often come here on my lunch hour to run this time of the year, or I grab a book and just come down here. It's just so peaceful. Okay, I'm going to go maybe 1 or 2 more shots of the lilacs back here, and then in the broadcast, so anybody that's watching, I'm glad I was able to share this with you. It's a little bumpy here because I am walking, and the ground is very uneven, so I do have to watch my step. And I'll try to get 1 or 2 more close-ups in there for you. They are just beautiful, beautiful. I love the photographs I got. I will be putting them on Instagram a little bit later. Sometimes, you know, you forget how beautiful the lilacs are, and it reminds me of the Walt Whitman poem that was dedicated to Abraham Lincoln. When lilacs last endure your bloomed. It's a beautiful, beautiful poem. There's some really good close-ups right there for you. See if I could get some other close-ups before I end the scope. Actually, I'm getting some reflection now. There's one more that I'm going to try to get. These are pink and they're pinkish purple, and they are really just fantastic. Okay, thanks everybody. I'm going to end the scope.